Zilker is an invaluable tradition. It's a gem in Austin. We offer high-quality theater available to anybody for free. And it's in many cases, it's kids' first exposure to theater. It's so many people's first exposure to theater, or maybe their only taste of theater throughout the year. We offer music and theater and an experience like no other. Sitting out on the hillside in the summer, looking up at the stars and watching the shows, it's magical. It is truly magical. And I'm so excited to be a part. It makes me teary.
So you were maybe here back at one of our very first shows.
Yes, I think I was. And
1959 or a little later.
Yeah,
wow.
I was here before. So definitely my parents made sure that we came, and then I made sure that my children came.
So to find out that here in Austin, Texas, we had something that was offering musical theater at no cost to the entire community, both training for interns, backstage, at the lighting board, at the sound board, you know, all those different places for high school interns, and also for actors, that we do these free audition workshops. I never had anything like that. I had to pay hundreds of dollars to go to this camp and learn what it meant to be in a professional level musical.
The Zilker Theatre Production family is just so incredible. Everyone's so warm and loving, and I mean, you really couldn't ask for a better group to be a part of. And you know, everyone is there volunteering, and they do it for the love of the arts, and you could totally feel that.
Let's try this, and I did it, and then they were just like, "You're little Inez," and I'm like, it was my first professional production, and I think it's probably going to be my favorite because I knew it was the first one that said, "This is what you want to do in life. This is what you're going to do." Big brother. So I had this whole family backstage with Jackie as my mom, Courtney as my sister, and Vincent as my brother. So we would always warm up together. So I would do like vocal warm-ups with him, and he was like really intense. And I'm like, ooh, okay. And then he taught me some of this fancy footwork that he always does on stage. So I ended up teaching that this year to a lot of different people. And they're just like, oh my God, how'd you learn that? And I'm just like, Zilker Theatre Productions.
One thing that I really appreciate about Zilker Theatre Productions' mission is the emphasis on community access for the entire community. So it's accessible in terms of an American Sign Language interpretive performance night, and we're trying to expand that. And that's something that the more funding we have, the more we're going to be able to offer accessible experiences for the entire community. So we have ASL interpretive performances, audio description for those with visual impairment and who are legally blind as a way to describe what's going on up on the stage so that they can not only hear what's going on, but also to experience some of the visuals described very succinctly for them so they get a sense of the color and the motion and the magic that's happening.
The support of sponsors is key. Without that, we wouldn't exist. You can't look out across the hillside without seeing how valuable the summer musical is.
My family and I have been going to the Zilker Hillside Theater since 1991, Into the Woods, and we love it, and we love now that our company is donating because it saves us from having to sit there all day to hold down front row seat.
What's your favorite part about being a sponsor? Because 3M is sponsored for a number of years.
Well, one is making the performance available to the entire community. That's the most important thing. But we get to have our company night, and our employees just love piling their kids in the car and the blankets and the picnic and going, sitting on the hillside and enjoying the evening.
When businesses ask me, why should I support the Zilker Summer Musical? I say, your name associated with this historic and magical experience will be remembered.